Oh shit. Wait, Libra. Okay, cool. Cool. Come on. There it is. Come on. Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to say okay. With the pop. Hello, there we go. Libra. Song that's playing for you is Work, Libra. Okay, now Libra, listen, if it's you in a position and you getting down, it's like you making shit happen, you realize the only way shit gonna shake in your life is if you make it shake. Or you might be telling a motherfucker, because it's like someone might be coming to you trying to figure out how it's almost like the memes you be seeing on the internet where it's like, oh my god, and then you watching the video and then towards the end of the video a job application should pop up type vibe, or it's just like, hey, you might be telling somebody they gotta get a job, Libra, if it's on some shit like that, or it's someone might be coming to you trying to figure out how, and they want your assistance, and the advice you giving them is work. Now, what you may be telling them to work towards or how you may be conveying that message may vary from Libra to Libra, but it's almost like you just telling somebody they got to do something. But it's like something away from you type of vibe. It ain't like something that got to do with you type of. And you know what type of something we talking about. If it's a situation where you might be expressing a piece of your mind to somebody, and it's like, hey, you just gonna have to get up off your ass in some way, shape, or form when it comes to this. If it's a situation where you might be getting up off your ass in some way, shape, or form to make something manifest or make a change in your life or make a change in a category of your life, you feel me? You might be tired of going through a certain experience and when it comes to friendship. The song is playing as Time Flies. You didn't realize just how long this was going on until it was brought to you. Whatever it was, whether that it is something somebody came and expressed something to you, or it's a situation where you just expressed yourself and life gave you back something after you expressed yourself that made you reflect on what you was doing, and it was like, damn, I didn't realize how caught up I was in this or in it, whatever it was. It's almost like the time flies when you're having fun, but you might not have been having fun. And whatever category or region, whether it's relationship, whether it's just your business, you ain't realized just how long you was doing this bee's knees until you checked. It's like you was doing your taxes, or you was just reviewing, summertime hitting, you might want to take your little summer vacation. It's not in the budget type of vibe. If it's a situation where your budget includes someone outside of you, you know what, I can't harbor this third party no more. I can't invest in this person's ideas or the expressions of feelings. Now that you see the truth, again, the first card is it's like, now that you see the truth, you might be in a position where you might feel almost silly type of vibe, like kind of like you laughing at yourself, like, damn, I really ain't see that. If it was a snake, it would have bit me type of situation. When it comes to how clearly you see something now. Hey, you know what we talking about, Libra, if we talking about a situation, and it's almost like a lot of time could have passed in this, whatever this was, in this happening, or in this cycle, or in this routine, or in this pattern, and it's like, damn, again, if it was a snake, that shit would have bit you a few times over type of vibe. You would have been tossing and rolling in your grave. Motherfucker would have been tossing and turning in that motherfucker type of vibe when it comes to just how unaware you were in a situation that was calling for your awareness. Motherfuckers, it could be a situation where it was just like, motherfuckers told you this type of vibe. And you might have been kicking it with your homegirls, homeboys, and it's like you were telling them the situation, and they might have gave you advice like, watch out for that, Libra type of situation. If it's on some shit like that, now fast forward, you're in it, and it's almost like you kind of laughing about it now that you on this side, whatever this side is, whatever awareness, whatever knowing, yeah. And you know what, shit, you could have gone through a phase or a chapter in your life because of this routine or this habit, this pattern, something. It's like shit was never working, and you couldn't figure out why shit wasn't working. No matter what you expressed, no matter what you invested in, no matter, you feel me, no matter what seed you planted, not one of them motherfuckers would have sprouted. And it's like you couldn't figure out why, but now you know why. Now you know why shit dead in the water, because you did that. Where the fuck the car go? Oh. Hey, you know what we talking about though, Libra? It's something to do with what you was expressing. You might realize, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. The song that's playing is Bottom. Yeah, it's almost like started from the bottom and we're still here. It ain't like you started from the bottom and you're there. Nah, you barely move. You might have moved back, matter of fact. When it comes to the progression or just the expansion in a certain category of your life. You're trying to figure out why your friendships never grow past a certain point, or why your relationships always end up in a certain type of rut, or why your business maneuvers and business moves, and you be thinking you be doing business moves when it comes to, hey, you know what the fuck we talking about, Libra? God damn it. You know what we talking about. Put your foot in the shoe that fit you though. Shit might have slowed up, and it's cause it's like, again, it's almost like Snow White. It's Snow White who bit the apple and fell asleep, right? If it's that one, it's that one. It's almost like someone came to you with an apple that was like, yeah, Libra, you, and it's like you could have been in a situation where you was feeling a little famished. You feel me? You might have needed some sort of motivation, or you might have needed some sort of encouragement, or you might have needed some sort of like extra push. You feel me? Motherfucker, you wasn't getting it from here. Yeah, whether here's your family, you wasn't getting it from here. Here's a relationship, you wasn't getting it from here. Here was work, co-workers. So you needed motivation somewhere. Instead of going to God, here come this motherfucker. Oh, Libra, here's an apple. Yeah, and it's like you took that piece of motivation, you took that compliment, you took that, and it's like you put it on a higher pedestal than what it should have been. And you let that lead you in some way, shape, or form. And that then fucked you up. It's like you were following the wrong light. In whatever context, whatever situation, if you're dealing with yourself, then it's your own mind. You led yourself astray. Thinking like that, thinking it was okay to be like that in that environment, or thinking it was okay to communicate and express your voice like that. Cunning. Money. Yeah, Libra, some shit hitting the fan, dog, and shit might slow down production just to dabbler when it comes to whatever doing or whatever or wherever you were being. You feel me? You might not be able to be the same way here after this situation, or after this expression, or after you communicate and or associate yourself with this idea. Once you invest in this emotion, it's going to change everything else. It's like you getting baptized. You can't unbaptize yourself once you get baptized. You feel me? Once you marinate in the emotional awareness that the good Lord bless you with when it comes to your life and your Libra, you're rebirthing yourself. And it's like a world has to fall apart for you to do that. Something has to go down. Again, it's like every light casts the shadows, and you are becoming a light in whatever realm, wherever. And it's like, there's gonna be a shadow. Now, who, what, when that shadow, if that shadow is a person, if that shadow is just the constant remembering of how it felt, because we not gonna act like highs don't feel good on the negative and the positive tip. So yeah, you might that's just gonna have to be a memory. Yeah, I remember when I did that. Yeah, I remember when I invested in that idea, invested in that concept. It's almost like what's an example? It's like, I remember when I hit a PPP loan. You feel me? And it's like you might have did it in a way where you probably shouldn't have did it, but it was like that shit was good though. The money that rolled in from that was nice type of vibe on whatever context or whatever association. You feel me? I remember when I hit that lick. It wasn't a good thing that I did. Hey, but the money was nice though. Type of vibe. And if that's third dimensional, if it's just not a physical thing and it's a spiritual thing, it's almost like I remember when I carried that thought pattern, or carried that routine, or carried that ritual. I got a lot to get off of my sternum. Yeah, stealth mode. You switching up. I don't know where you might be ghosting motherfuckers at if it when it comes to. It's like you gotta sneak out. But it's like you're not sneaking out to get into some hooligan activity. You sneaking out to go get into some good shit type of vibe. You trying to better yourself, and the environment you in may be so toxic that you trying to better yourself is toxic to them type of vibe. So now you gotta kind of like, you feel me, Sly Cooper that bitch in order to get into this high vibrational energy or high vibrational pattern or high vibrational routine or cycle when it comes to expressing or associating yourself in an environment. If it's you expressing and associating yourself in an environment, it's like you can't plant a seed in the garden you at. You gotta sneak out and plant it in a village over, because the village you in, that motherfucker tarnished. The soil got poison in it. Soil ain't good here. And it's like, for some reason, you can't just leave it's like you can't change your family, but you could change how you invest in your family type of vibe when it comes to how you express and how you moving yourself. If your family's the one who toxic. That's just an example though. Libra, you know what the fuck. You can't feel here. Motherfuckers don't feel here. Hey, they ain't got not a lick of feelings. And now that you kinda in a different position about this, you feel me? God might have done blessed you with an angel. He really gave you a new angle to see a situation. He let your spirit go a little further out just so it could look at a situation from a higher perspective, a more heavenly perspective. Now you in a position, now you looking down at that, and you got a broader sense of the situation. You got a further, you feel, ain't nothing. Now that you replay the tapes, Judge, we should probably chalk that up. Type of vibe when it comes to whatever you expressing yourself. And now you might be bringing the hammer down on a relationship. If it's a solo battle, it's how you communicate, how you express yourself. If it ain't a solo battle and you dealing with an environment, you might not be dealing with that environment no more. And you the way you may relay that message may be one hell of a mic drop type of vibe. You know, I ain't fucking with you. And it's like the way you drop that mic, yeah. Like a ear? And I'm with the mother. Yeah, you tired. You tired of fucking motherfuckers. It's like, I ain't even gonna hold you, cause it's almost like this. We ain't gonna act like you wasn't one of the top dogs doing it. You feel me, Libra? When you was doing whatever you was doing, when you were in that lifestyle, yeah, you were in that lifestyle. Yeah, you was running shit. And motherfuckers couldn't tell you she hot about none when it came to this. Yeah. But it's like you retired now. I don't want to live that life no more. I don't want to express myself like that no more. I can't be like that no more. Something changed you. And it's like you're married to that conviction, that revelation, that change, that shift within you that no longer has you investing in the same time that you used to invest in. Something got you moving different. Whether it's something you see or something you see. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, Empress, ain't that bad a bitch. Yeah, we could look on the bottom, 3 of Cups. You're not laughing with the same people. It's either you're not laughing with the same people you used to laugh with, or if you're still laughing with the same people, you're not laughing the same way you used to laugh. That shit ain't funny no more. Type of vibe. How you praying like a no? I ain't never been an actor. The mayor, but she call me mouse. Like a fashion, she can even understand. That's too much. It fit the script though. Hey yo, hold up. Yeah, it fit. I ain't gonna talk about it, but it fit. There it is. Yeah, Libra, you motherfucker done growed up. You a tad bit mature. You feel me? We all babies in the face of God. But when it come to this, you a tad bit mature. And when I tell you it's the Ten of Swords, you might have put a nail in the coffin on us. I don't know, man. Now, internally, again, it could be like an internal thing. You might not have said this, but I tell you, it matched the energy on the outside. You clearly showing you ain't fucking with it. I don't know who it is, where it is, how it is, if it's a business, if it's a person, if it's a relationship, if your partner, and let's say you in a relationship, your partner thought they could slide up on you a certain type of way, expressing their emotions. Yeah, when I tell you, you deaded that shit so quick. I don't know what friend the friend said they was doing that with their partner, and their partner was going. You not going. And then it's like after you did that, you realize, hold on, my bad. Apparently, you had your crown off. Yeah, you put that shit back on. Yeah, now you got your head on your shoulders the way you need to have your head on your shoulders, because motherfuckers was rocking you to sleep. It's like Mary had a little lamb. You was Mary, and you had the lamb making you think you was a lamb type of vibe when it came to how you felt or how you carried yourself or how you expressed yourself. You feel me? You, Libra, you know the type of folk you was shaking hands with if you were shaking hands with somebody. We're done. It's too much. It fit the script though. Libra, I'ma fuck with you. Hold up, I can't stop it yet.